Hey guys, welcome to the Old Ultra Runner channel. I'm your host Jay Tynert, and today I'm going to do an initial unboxing and first impressions video on actually a shoe that's been out for quite a while. So there's tons of other reviews out on the internet, but these are new to me. I got these, there was a big Labor Day sale at Running Warehouse, and I just couldn't pass them up, so you're going to get my initial thoughts and my reviews anyway. They had the Saucony Endorphin Pros version 1. There's now a version 2 out. I have watched some videos, and apparently the primary difference between the version 1 and the version 2 is they modified the upper a little bit. That makes it fit a little bit better for a few people, but not that much. My understanding is the outsole and the midsole are pretty much identical in the version 2 to the version 1. And they still sell, the version 2 sells for $200. The version 1 originally sold for $200. I've got these on Running Warehouse. They were on sale for Labor Day. I mean, you can find these shoes quite a bit on sale right now anyway, because they're version 1, they're marked down. But on Running Warehouse, they had a sale for Labor Day for $99 and something US. And then I actually, through a running club, I have a 10% discount that I can use on most things at Running Warehouse. I was able to apply that, so I got these for under $90 US. And so I got the Saucony Endorphin Pro version 1, and I'm really looking forward to using them. I know they have the Piva midsole that is really soft feeling, feels pretty squishy, but they've got a full carbon plate that they were like the first big competitor to come out to the Nike carbon plated shoes. And I got these in my men's size 11.5. There were only a couple colors available. I don't know if you can see it, but it's kind of a purple with orange. They're actually pretty nice. The upper feels real thin and flexible, but it has a lot of holes, so they should be very breathable. Now, the one thing that is different on these for me is there's an 8mm. I didn't even bring the exact measurements, but there's an 8mm heel to toe drop, and I usually don't go over a 6. I run a lot of 0 drop shoes, 4mm drop shoes, and 6mm drop shoes. I haven't run in anything over a 6mm drop in several years, but I decided to make an exception in this case because the Saucony Endorphin Speed that is the same is very similar to this shoe, but it has the nylon plate, and the Saucony Endorphin Pros have gotten rave reviews. Now, a lot of people actually prefer the Saucony Endorphin Speed because the nylon plate is not quite as stiff, and they feel like it's a little bit better for everyday running. I've got so many shoes that are kind of up-tempo everyday running between my Skechers Max Road 5s, my Ultra Torn 5s, my Ultra Riveras. I also still run in some New Balance Beacons that are fairly light and work well for me at a lot of various paces. So I didn't really have a problem getting these. They were cheaper than the Endorphin Speed anyway, and they let me try out another carbon plated shoe. The only carbon plated shoe I have tried so far is the t.he, the Artist, because me being an older, slower guy, I really don't think I need carbon plated shoes, but I've been kind of interested to see how they work and what all the attention is received for them, and if it's worth it or not for me. So I've been running some in the t.he, the Artist, and now I'll be able to try these Saucony Endorphin Pros and do a comparison of them. Hey guys, so I got back from my run and I'm recording indoors, mostly just because I waited till too late to get outside and run. I do have the specs for these shoes. They have the Power Run PB midsole, which if you touch it is extremely soft, which is also the case with the other carbon fiber plate shoes, the Atreyu Artist I have. Now I will say the feel on the road, these actually feel a good bit firmer. I'm not quite sure why. I don't know if it's the if these actually, the foam is actually a little bit stiffer, or if it's the placement of the carbon fiber plate in here, or if they're using a stiffer plate. I really don't know. I'm gonna have to do more running before I can tell you which one I prefer. I don't actually mind this firm landing. These actually have a higher stack height. The Atreyus have like a 30 millimeter heel and a 24 millimeter forefoot for a 6 millimeter drop. These are 39 millimeters in the heel and 31 in the forefoot. They don't feel as high off the ground in a lot of ways as the Atreyus, so I'm not exactly sure why that is, but probably just because of the firmer feel. That said, they felt good. You'll see they have a lot of rubber, and it's nice thick rubber, but then they have exposed Power Run PB midsole to keep the weight down so you don't have rubber all over it. I'm hoping this rubber wears well, so these shoes will last fairly long. I'm very impressed by the breathability of the upper. It's very thin and light and has a lot of holes. The tongue is gusseted. I had no trouble with this thing locking down on my foot. It actually felt really good for me. The tongue is actually very thin, so I thought I might feel the laces, but I don't feel them at all. So I found it very comfortable. It is definitely a firmer ride. I will say the speed roll technology, as they call it, the speed roll geometry definitely pushes you up on your toes, your forefoot, quite a bit. It actually felt pretty good to me. I liked it, and it's nice to get up on your forefoot, even if I were hitting further back, which I have been hitting back on my left foot a little bit. I've been heel striking lately. So I like that it rolls me up and gets me up on that forefoot so I can use the plate. I definitely felt like I was running faster at the same effort as opposed to a non-carbon shoe. How it compares to the Artist, I'm just gonna have to do more testing and running in both of them so I can compare it better. I really don't know yet. But so far I'm enjoying the purchase. I think it's gonna be kind of a fun shoe to check out. And that's really all I have for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you liked it, please consider giving it a thumbs up. If you like this sort of content, please consider subscribing to my channel. I will be doing, once I get to probably 50 miles in these, I'll do a full review. I know there's lots of other full reviews, but you'll get my take on it, and I'll compare it to my Atreyus. Other than that, I also do other shoe reviews. I do report on my running races, my training, give other tips. A lot of my running is ultra running, but a lot of trail running. So if you think you enjoy the content, please consider subscribing. Thank you for joining me today, and keep moving.